Good morning, guys. So some of Chesterfield Taekwondo students have been asking me what sort of things you can do at home to strengthen your legs for kicking and improve your kicking technique. So I'm going to go through a number of conditioning exercises that you could do quite easily at home or in your garden. There's a variety of different exercises here. You could put them all into one long routine, or you could dib in and dib out. What I do suggest though is that you aim to do at least 20 reps of each activity, and then possibly repeat them depending on your fitness level and your strength level and how much you want to achieve. As I go through these, I'm not reinventing the wheel. Everything is pretty straightforward. You'll have seen these sort of things before. But as I go through, I might try and give you one or two tips of things to try and include to help include your foot positions or your kicking technique. So here goes. So the first thing we'll do is start on hands and knees. Okay, bring your knee directly up to the side here. Okay, and then just repeat 20 times. So you're bringing your knee completely up in a straight line to the side. Okay, trying to keep your shoulders forward. Okay, so there's no swing on the body, just bringing that up. A slight pause at the top and then release it back down. Okay, so you're controlling the movement up and back down. And of course, you then do the same thing on the opposite side. This will help strengthen the abductors in the side and side of your glutes, which again will help with your kicking. Okay, so from there, I'll then progress on, bring your knee up to the side. Okay, and from here, you can extend your knee in this position, almost coming round a little bit like a turning kick. Okay, but again, I'm keeping my shoulders over my hands. There's no additional sway of the body. It's all done from the leg. You can try and point your toes downwards slightly into that turning kick position. Okay, as we come around. Okay, and of course, as we did with the other side, we do exactly the same on the other. Again, we're looking for about 20 reps on each. It's not fast. Okay, we're not kicking them out like this, just doing nice and slow and nice and controlled to build the strength in your legs. Okay, from here we can move on, bringing our leg up to the side again. Okay, and then just holding that leg out to the side, trying to execute a side kick position with our foot. So imagine you are striking or you're side kicking out to the side here, so toes slightly down, trying to emphasize the foot sword, the balcam. Okay, and all you're going to do from here is 20 little bounces. Okay, and yeah, it's painful, it will burn, but well worth it. Again, working those glutes and abductor muscles. What we do on the right, we do on the left. You get the idea. Okay, from here then, okay, we can just bring our leg out straight behind us. So knee comes in, straight behind us, kicking back in a back kick position. Okay, toes down, trying to strike backwards with back of the heel, or the heel here, the twitch up. Okay, so really striking back, keeping it nice and controlled again. Okay, you can try and put a little bit of a snap on the end of those. What we do on the right, we do on the left. So exactly the same thing. And again, we're looking for about 20 repetitions of this. Okay, slightly different take on this one. Okay, so lying on your back this time, legs out in a V. Okay, and all you're going to do, hands on your ears, and bring in your legs out to the side. Okay, this will help the abductors and the adductors in the middle of your legs, in the middle of your thighs, and it will also develop a little bit of flexibility in your legs as well. Okay, again, keep it nice and controlled. I would say probably about 50 repetitions for that, then you'll start to feel the burn. Okay, moving on again. Excuse me while I look at my piece of paper. I've got a few exercises written down here. Okay, lying on your side this time. Okay, again, trying to emphasize the foot sword. Okay, from here you can tuck your knee in just underneath you. Okay, and lifting and lowering that leg. Okay, for those of you that want a little bit more of a challenge, you can go into the side plank position and hold your arm out. Okay, and do a similar sort of exercise. Again, trying to keep that foot sword. Okay, and balancing on your arms in that side plank position. In a similar way, let me just check where I am. In this position again, either lying on your side or in the side plank position, we can bring our knee in, okay, and then thrust it out here. Okay, so knee in and thrust it out. You can leave your arm or bring your arm in and then send it out, which replicates, I guess, in some way your side kick execution as you bring your knee in and then send that leg out with your arm down your leg also. Okay, that looks like a pretty decent flying side kick position, if only I wasn't lying down. Okay, so here and then out again, either lying down or in that side plank position, and again we're looking for about 20 repetitions on that. Okay, another exercise, this one that will strengthen your glutes and help you hold your side kick position, is to go into a plank position. You might not be able to see me very well of this because of the angle of the video. Okay, but from here, okay, you can just stamp toes into the floor, so you're getting used to lifting and lowering using your glutes. Okay, I might try it from a different angle as well, see what I'm doing. Okay, so from here, just stamping. Okay, probably look for about 20 repetitions again on each side. Okay, we can move on from there and come to standing. Again, I apologise about the video angle, but we'll give it a go. So you can do this quite easily using a chair, or if you've got a training partner or mum or dad at home that you can hold the shoulders of, it works just as well. I know you can't see my feet here, but I'll try and talk you through that as we go through. But to start off with, okay, keeping your body facing forward, just bringing your leg up to the side, okay, controlling on the way up and the way down. Okay, keep your toes in that side kick position again. Okay, so we're emphasising the foot sword at the end of that technique. Okay, just bringing them up to the side. Now, not only will this strengthen your legs, okay, but it will also develop some flexibility. Your first few might be a little bit low, okay, and then we can go a little bit higher. If you feel you can do it without a chair or without a support in front of you. Okay, but again, keeping your shoulders forward, just bringing that up to the side in a nice controlled manner. Okay, next little drill. Okay, this time come to the front for this one so you can see my feet. You're going to try and pivot into that side kick position, so your leg's going to be out to the side, but I want you to throw your foot or your standing foot in the opposite direction. Okay, so from here I'm going to place my toes facing that way, but my kick is going to come out this way. Okay, and this time I'm just going to bring my leg up into a side kick chamber position and then just execute a side kick. Okay, if I was to take my hands off the chair, okay, and hold that position, okay, that is what I'm looking for. That's the end product. But from here, all we need to do, and again, you can hold the chair if you need to, or if you can do it without, we're looking at 20 repetitions. Okay, pushing that knee out to the side and just holding it for a split second before you bring it back in. Now this helps regain that chamber position. Okay, so it'll help your technique as well. And again, make sure at the end of the technique you are executing a foot sword. Okay, we can do a similar thing as we did on the floor. So again, get yourself into that decent-ish psychic position, and then all we need to do from there, okay, is bounce that leg up and down 20 times. Feel free to put your arm down your leg if you feel you can, okay, and then swap over and do the same on the opposite leg. So if I'm going the opposite way, my standing foot needs to be pointing in the opposite direction, okay, and from here, bouncing that leg up and down like we've just done on the opposite side. You can also do a similar thing as we did on the floor, raising our legs behind into that back kick position. Okay, so from here, just leg swings up, controlling them on the way up and controlling them on the way down. Okay, and you can hold that leg up and bounce it like we did, keeping your toes forward on the standing foot, and the same on the opposite leg. Okay, there's lots more you can do. They're just a few examples, a few ideas that you could put into your own training session. As I say, and I've said lots of times throughout the video, you're looking at about 20 repetitions on each. When you do the repetitions, try and think about executing a good foot sword, because it will help with your overall technique when you perform your kicking. And again, you can do more or less repetitions depending on how you're feeling and how used to this you are. I would suggest going through and maybe doing 20 of each, and then maybe going back and doing 15 of each and 10 of each, depending on, as I say, how you're feeling. Hope this is of some use, guys. I'll put together some more material for you to have a go at, but this will keep you ticking in the meantime. See you soon.